Welcome to this demonstration of how Excel 2016 uses time. We've seen before that it takes a date from a sequential number. The number 1 represents the 1st of January 1900 and the number 2 would represent the 2nd of January 1900 and so on right up until several thousand, and we get to today's date. It treats time and date in a very similar fashion, other than it says that each hour of the day is a fraction of 1. So, for example, on 12 o'clock midday on the 1st of January 1900, it would be 0.5 of the day, and we can actually see that. If I just put a value in a cell here, 0.5, and I'll change that format so that it's into time, you'll see that it says it's 12 o'clock. If I now change that value to 0.75, you'll see that it's 1800 hours or 6 o'clock in the evening. And again, if I do 0.33333, you'll tell me that it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. We can also see it in a similar fashion. You're probably aware that if I put a 1 there and put it into date format, it now represents 1st of January 1900. I'm just going to change that now so it says 1.5. And again, it's given us the same date, but if I change that format to time, it actually gives me the time on that date, which we would expect is 0.5, so it's halfway through the day, so that's going to be 12 o'clock midday. There's another function that another number representation that we can pick, and we go for more number formats. And you'll see that there's one at the bottom called custom, and we're going to find one that represents the day and the date. So here we've got one, the day, the month, the year, the hours and the minutes. So we'll select that one there. Okay, so that's telling me the 1st of January 1900 at 12 o'clock midday. I'm going to just change that now to go to 1.75. Can anyone guess what it's going to tell me? It should tell me it's the 1st of January 1900 and 6 o'clock in the evening. And there we go. Okay, so the way it deals with time is as a fraction of a whole number. To help you see this, what I've done here, I've hidden them by making the text white, turn it black. I've actually done a calculation here to say that 1 hour is 0.041667, and all I've done to be able to achieve that is I've said it's the number 1 divided by 24, and the minute, that would then take the value in A4, which is 1 hour divided by 60, and the second would take the value that's in B4 and divided by 60 again. So as you can see, each second is represented by 0.0000115 and so on. So if I was to add those together, we would find that the time that we'd come up with would be, hopefully, 1 hour, 1 minute and 1 second of the day. So we'll actually do that very quickly. Equals that plus that plus that. Okay, now this first time we've encountered this, it's telling me that basically it can't represent that number, it's too wide to fit in the cell, and we've just solved that by dragging that across. Okay, so there's the decimal number that represents the time And if I change our format now so it's in time format, you'll see it is as I suggested, 1 hour, 1 minute and 1 second.